So my son is way down there practicing starting by releasing the clutch and rolling on the throttle. And I think he's got some issues with that still. He'll do a few good ones, and then all of a sudden he'll fail a few. So that's work he still has to do to be able to get on the street and ride. He's got a test on Friday, so we'll see how that works. In the meantime, I'm just sitting here. Let's see if I can take that back in a little bit. There we go. So this bike is great. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. No issues with anything at all. I just ran it 100 miles and a little over 100 miles and had to put some gas in it. It still probably had 30 or 40 miles left on it, but I went ahead and put some gas in. It went just 100. Usually it'll be about 150 before it hits reserve, which will be another 50. This didn't quite do it because I had so much, start, stop, and rolling the throttle and this and that. It just said don't run at a steady speed. So I was varying the speed all the time, going up and down the gears, never running it at a very high RPM, but, breaking the engine in. So I've got 100 miles on the engine now and much more to come. We just took the back seat off. And so now in place of the back seat, I have this beautiful chrome black and pinstripe tail fin, right? That this lovely red stitch seat sets off so beautifully. So I don't think I'm putting that tail fin back on. I mean, that back seat back on, sorry. Um, it's, if I would note anything from the first 3 days of riding this bike, I would have to say super relaxed compared to my Harley. Harley was like riding a tiger. This bike is so refined, it's so sophisticated. The power delivery is so smooth. Even though it has plenty of power, it doesn't want to get out there and just rampage down the road. It wants to cruise. And I'm at my point in life, I like not having all the loud noise anymore with the Harley. I like the refined roll-on, and still I like having plenty of power all the way from 2,000 to 4,000 RPM. I'm generating 150 plus newton meters of power, 110 pounds plus I think horsepower or torque. Horsepower, I think. I'm not very good with the mechanical numbers. Anyway, so the bike is just gorgeous. The prettiest thing I've ever seen, prettier even than my Harley, which is saying something because I thought that was a gorgeous bike. And more to come. More to come.